Goldminded Records, they're not your friends.
What up, it's Klive Kraven. I'm back again with a brand new video. This time, my first official entry, that's right, week 1 for BodyBags. And this week we're looking at black and white horror. There was a lot of stuff to pick from. I pick an absolute classic, one of my favorite films. I'm a huge George A. Romero fan, so you probably already know where this is going, especially if you've read the title. And that is Night of the Living Dead, the original. This is an absolute classic. I really enjoyed everything about this film, honestly. I mean, granted, the character of Barbara is a little annoying, and I prefer the Tony Todd Ben over the original Ben. But it works. It gets off as a zombie film, and you know, I think one of the reasons that I hold it in such high regard is probably the same reason that a lot of people do, is it really did re-spark the zombie genre. Not to say it was the first zombie film, it's far from, but it did kind of re-spark it in the 60s and, you know, brought a whole new vibe to zombie cinema. And I just love the fucking Romero zombies. I've always been a fan of them. The way that he has them be portrayed, and just the little quirks with them and things like that. I just really enjoyed it. This film, out of the 3, honestly though, when it comes to Night, Day, and Dawn, obviously this is probably my least favorite. Mainly probably due at the time. Obviously this is filmed in the late 60s, so you know, technology wasn't quite what it was in the 80s. It wasn't color. I don't mind black and white, but I do prefer color, just to be honest with you guys. But yeah, this is a great film. The storyline is pretty basic. A guy and a girl go to a graveyard to visit some family, you know, at a gravesite, and they run across a zombie. Some things happen. I don't want to give away everything. They end up basically in a house. Well, she ends up in the house, and it kind of goes on from there, where she meets the Ben character. Yeah, it's a really good film, but you know, honestly, I do prefer the remake over this. I prefer the other 2 in the trilogy over this. When compared to them, it's not quite as good, but it's definitely a great film. And like I said, it did re-spark the zombie genre, in my opinion. So yeah, definitely worth a watch. Definitely worth a pickup if you're a collector. The story in this is very, very simple. Like I said, I mean, I can't really give away too much more without telling you exactly what happens. But if you're into zombie films, this is definitely a recommend, and definitely something you should own. Most horror collectors probably already do own this. The remake is also worth a watch. The sequels, Dawn of the Dead, Day of the Dead, absolutely worth a watch. So yeah, great film overall. If I was going to go ahead and throw this on a rating scale of 1 to 10, probably go ahead and give this a, I'll say 7, a 7 out of 10. And I almost went a little bit lower, but I don't want to go lower because I do believe it is a classic, especially for the time. I believe it brought a lot to the table. And just a really, really good film. Great outing from the first film from, I believe it was the first film. It may have been his second, but I think it was the first film through their company, through Romero's company. And just a really, really great film. Highly recommended. Love this film. It is black and white, obviously, as we're in Black and White Week. So if you don't like black and white, you might not be into this one. But it is worth a watch. I highly recommend you at least check it out. Even if you don't like black and white films, at least check it out. It is worth a watch. Yeah, not a whole lot more to say about this one. Very good flick. Check it out. It is recommended by me. That pretty much wraps up my review this week on BodyBags. Make sure you tune in next week. We'll be having no topic. It'll be just random. But hey, make sure you want to tune in to see what we're talking about. Make sure to check out all the other reviewers on the channel as well. This is a 7 days a week channel, so we are fully operational. Make sure to check out other 6 hosts for the rest of the week on the BodyBags channel. Also, make sure to use the site to get to us. You can go to www.bodybagsreviews.com. It brings you right to the YouTube, so spread that link around, tell people about it. Make sure you subscribe to the channel, leave a comment down below in the box, and I will see you guys next week. Thanks for tuning in and watching. Peace.